Tonight, a sudden wave of digital chaos has hit millions of music lovers worldwide as Spotify, one of the largest streaming platforms on the planet, experienced a widespread and unexpected service disruption. Users woke up only to find themselves abruptly logged out of their accounts, unable to access playlists, saved songs, or even open the app. Reports began pouring in rapidly, and frustration spread across social media as listeners tried to understand what had gone wrong. Down Detector recorded more than 400 complaints within minutes, signaling an outage far more serious than a routine glitch. For many, the morning routine simply stopped. No music, no podcasts, no access. And as confusion grew, one question echoed across the global user base. What exactly happened to Spotify today? According to early reports, the disruption began around 7 a.m. local time, hitting users in multiple regions simultaneously. Many described the same pattern. The app suddenly logged them out and refused to reopen, leaving them stuck at the login screen with no explanation. Some users noted that even when they attempted to sign back in, the platform rejected their credentials. The ripple effect was immediate, especially for listeners who depend on Spotify to kickstart their workday. Whether it was morning commutes, gym sessions, or live radio streams, the sudden silence created a wave of irritation and confusion. And as the complaints spread, many wondered whether this was a technical malfunction, a server outage, or something more serious. Spotify responded quickly, but the advice offered only added to the frustration for many users. In a statement on X, formerly Twitter, the company urged listeners to try the basics: clear the app's cache, uninstall and reinstall Spotify, and restart their devices. But these standard troubleshooting steps didn't help everyone. One user voiced what many were thinking, writing, "Can't clear the cache if the app won't even open." As dissatisfaction mounted, users questioned whether Spotify's guidance was truly addressing the root of the problem. Was this a simple bug that could be fixed with a reinstall? Or was Spotify facing a deeper system-wide disruption? The fact that the outage affected login sessions raised even more questions. Typically, when a streaming issue arises, users can at least access downloaded music or browse offline content. But in this case, many found themselves completely locked out of the app, unable to load anything at all. That suggested a potential authentication issue on Spotify's servers, something that goes beyond a minor glitch. As the platform remained unstable, conversations grew about the reliability of major digital services and how easily a single error can disrupt millions of daily routines. For a company of Spotify's scale, even a brief outage can shake user confidence and spark speculation about cybersecurity, internal server failures, or unexpected system overloads. As the outage continued, social media erupted with posts from frustrated users, many sharing screenshots of error messages or frozen login screens. Memes began circulating within minutes, reflecting both the irritation and humor that often surface during large-scale tech failures. While some users joked about being forced into silence, others expressed genuine concern, wondering whether their accounts or playlists had been compromised. For many, Spotify is more than just an app. It's a daily habit, a personal archive of music memories, and a key part of their routine. The sudden blackout highlighted just how deeply integrated the platform has become in modern life. It also exposed how dependent users are on seamless access and how quickly frustration spreads when that connection is broken. Technology experts began weighing in, suggesting that the nature of the disruption pointed to a server-side failure rather than a client-side malfunction. Authentication servers, which verify passwords and manage access permissions, appeared to be the likely culprit. When these systems fail, users often experience sudden logouts and are unable to re-enter the platform. Analysts noted that such issues can be caused by misconfigured updates, storage overloads, or unexpected traffic spikes. Although Spotify has not confirmed any technical details, the widespread and uniform pattern of complaints aligns with a back-end outage. For a platform of Spotify's scale, even a minor server misstep can trigger major global consequences, underscoring the delicate infrastructure behind digital streaming. Despite the inconvenience, the incident has sparked broader conversations about digital reliability. Users questioned why major platforms, backed by massive corporations and advanced technology, remain vulnerable to sudden failures. Some pointed out that issues at Spotify follow a growing trend of outages affecting major online services, from social media platforms to banking apps, reminding the world how interconnected and fragile the digital ecosystem truly is. Others emphasize the need for companies to provide clearer communication during disruptions, arguing that transparency reduces anxiety and prevents misinformation from spreading. As the outage dragged on, listeners around the world waited for a more detailed explanation, hoping the company would shed light on the cause. Gradually, reports began to surface that access was being restored in some regions. Users who had been locked out for hours suddenly found themselves able to open the app and resume their playlists. Still, the recovery was inconsistent. While some celebrated the return of their music, others continued facing login issues or sluggish performance. This staggered restoration suggested that Spotify may have been rolling out fixes in stages, prioritizing stability over speed. Even so, the process raised questions about how prepared the company is for unexpected breakdowns, and whether stronger backup systems or redundancies are needed to prevent such widespread disruptions in the future. As Spotify slowly stabilizes, the company is expected to release a full statement detailing what caused the outage and what steps will be taken to prevent a repeat. For now, users are relieved to see progress, but the incident has sparked a renewed awareness of the vulnerabilities within digital services. The outage not only interrupted daily routines, but also highlighted how much trust consumers place in technology. While today's disruption may soon be forgotten, the questions it raised will remain about accountability, transparency, and the resilience of the platforms we rely on. And as the digital world continues expanding, users will expect companies like Spotify to be better prepared, better equipped, and better connected, ensuring that the music never stops again.